What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in Van, Texas. We're making a little bit more progress, which is always exciting. Last time I was here, I was showing you guys some of the intricate details about how we do our steel framing for steel Barndominium. We integrate our wood with the steel, the way that we attach it, and we want to show you guys a little bit more of those connection details, as well as show you some of the progress that's going on, because we got windows going in, we got all kinds of stuff. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. So we were able to get this roof put on a couple days ago, and now we've got our sheeting guys back and they're working on all of the wall panels on the outside. Meanwhile, we're finalizing some of our flashing details on the zip system, where we use our liquid flashing as well as all of our window flashing and the zip tape as well, to make sure that all this stuff gets done and the tape gets rolled. As I told you guys before, this transition right here is a big part of how we try to set this stuff up in the beginning. And I showed you guys how what we were trying to accomplish here is to have a smooth transition from our zip system to our wall panel. That way you don't have any visible decrease of wall finish. So we'll be running our panels over top of this and going over the steel where the wood and the steel meet. You also see we have a step down here, which the guys are working on running this trim here, which this will come and go over. This is what we call rat guard. The guys already came with the liquid flashing between the base of this and that, and then they added this extra kind of counter flash with the zip tape there to go over top of that. But this rat guard is what we call it, will go over top, giving you additional flashing, which will get another piece of tape on top of it. So there's a lot of methods like that, and then we'll be going through and getting all the nails with the liquid flashing today too. So that's what we'll be working on here in a bit. But if you don't account for your steel, where say I have a post column over there and I have another column on the inside, and inside you'll see we've got another column right here. Well, this column has to be set in just a little bit to allow for this 1/2 inch zip, so that you have both seams meeting together on the outside. Now this is our wood framing part on the interior. You can see we've made a little bit of progress through here, getting all of our main part of our efficiency quarters done here. So this will be the kitchen right here. That's going to be the living room. And then I've got 2 bedrooms. I got one that goes this way with a walk-in closet and a full bathroom right here, which will have a shower on this end and toilet with the vanity, another walk-in closet in this room, and a good size bedroom. And then this part's kind of cool. This is where they're kind of combining their utilities with the washer and dryer, the vanity, a little closet here, toilet here, and a full shower here, which has access from the outside as well as to the shop, and the laundry room right here, all right here. This is all works together. So I think that's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. So we've got 9-foot ceilings in these rooms. You can see we've got some additional 2x12 studs up here. I think they're probably going to add some storage maybe over this room. So today we're going to be installing doors, windows, and that's what the guys are working on right now, is running the stretch tape along the bottom, and we're going for a shingle method there. So they'll put the seal flashing first, and then they'll come put the window. We run a bead of caulking across the top and on each side, and then we'll install the window and put zip tape flashing on the sides and then across the top for that shingling method there. And of course, you always got to roll the tape. That's what it's about. Uh-oh. just about ready to install one of these windows here on the exterior of this home and realized that our framer actually got the measurement off. So he's got a 42 by 42 opening instead of the 3 by 3. And windows are here ready to install, but our trim carpenter guys are here going to take care of it. Shouldn't be too big of a problem because they're also doing the flashing details with the zip. So we're going to get that taken care of, and then they're going to finish installing these windows. 36 by 36. Looks bigger. It's 3 by 3. That's not 2. That's 3.
That's 3?
Yeah.
You have to do it 4.
Yeah. 42.
42.
Maybe have to.
42 by 4 or?
Maybe need to bring it in on each side.
Put in the center the. This is the pipe.
Yeah, you need to go to the center. To the center.
Put here.
Yeah. One here. Well, no, 2 by 6. What is this? It's so big.
When you install these windows, we got to take the paper off.
Okay.
Because otherwise they get stuck. I know you don't normally install the windows.
The window good now?
The window is muy perfección. How you say it? It's muy bueno, muy bien. It's mucho perfección. That's not how you say it.
Because the other ones were the same.
How do you say it's very perfect?
Muy perfecto.
Yeah, that's what I said. Muy perfección. Muy perfecto. I knew what I was talking about. Okay, in an effort to try to give you guys another perspective, I'm up here in this is sort of a conditioned space because of the way that we build our envelope. I just wanted to show you guys because I know I pointed this out in the last video. And I told you, this is why we put the purlins inside the beam instead of on top of the beam, was because when I build this frame wall right here, I can get a much tighter seal right up to the bottom of this beam. If these purlins were on top, I would have to take my wall all the way up and beyond. Well, I could still stop this here, but I would have all these cutouts around every purlin, which cutting and notching around these Z or C purlins in this case, it can become a flashing nightmare. So to have your best seal, you can see on the eaves, I'm going right up to the bottom of the eave purlin, and on the gable ends, I can go straight up to the bottom side of these I-beams. Another thing I'll tell you about this is we have, all this is pretty well open. Now, if somebody wanted to design a loft or something like that into a space, it's real easily done because we can adapt this as our ceilings. You can have the sleeper studs that we've mentioned many times, which is basically a 2x4 that you'd go from here to here. Now, if we did maximum spacing on our purlins right here, you wouldn't as easily be able to do the sleeper studs. We try to keep this at a 4-foot minimum. That way we're not worried about any sag in our ceiling, or if we were to try to put decking on top of this to do the whole enclosed thing, such as a project we're doing on one of our other builds, it would make it more difficult to do that. So those are some things to keep in mind about our framing. But this is pretty much our typical setup when it comes to our hybrid steel frame, where we've got the steel integrated with all of the 2x6 studded wall framing on the outside. Another thing I just mentioned in our Tuesday Truck Talk series is we were talking about determining really where is the inside and where is the outside of your home. Now, we're going to use closed cell foam up here. This is all going to get closed cell. Reason why we do that is because it has a thermal break, and we are trying to keep all of this material from having a lot of conduction going through it. So keeping it thermally protected all around, sort of like a Yeti cooler is the idea. Now we're having to do that from the underneath side. Is there a better way to do it? There are better ways. You have to spend more money, but you could go and add a deck over the top, which we've talked about so many times on this channel. It's not necessary for support, but you could do it. These panels, like I said, you could span 5 to 6 foot, but determining where the inside begins and where the outside ends, and for us, the outside begins on the exterior of our zip system. So we treat that's where the outside stops, because it's an air and a moisture barrier. Right now, I kind of wish it had a little bit of more openness to it, because it's really hot up here. But having all this closed off is definitely going to help with our air tightness. Another thing I might add is, in all of these areas could be used for storage. You could put light storage up here as you'd like, but the heavier duty storage, you need a little bit thicker ceiling joists. Here in this spot, you can see we added thicker ceiling joists, allowing for a little bit of subfloor there, which will allow you to maybe for a platform for your HVAC or additional heavier storage, it definitely would support that. Now, in terms of talking about where the outside begins, such as I said, this is actually considered our outside, even though it's in our shop area. Now, a lot of times you guys see us build stairs and things like that in the shop, but this is going to be more of an accessibility door for all this space up here. They'll just have a ladder that they can come up and down. Of course, you could always try to add stairs here at some point in time too. Now this door, obviously, you can tell it's a little bit shorter. So this will have to be an exterior rated door, so it'll have the seal and everything that goes around it, because we treat this just like it's outside. That way we're keeping all of our cooled air in here. So that's just another little point to let you know about where we consider outside and inside. So it stops right here at this beautiful green board. All right, guys, well, that's going to cover it for today's update on the van Barndominium we got going here. This is a shell only project, so we're going to be showing you guys the finished shell only. Hopefully we'll be back here just within a few more weeks, probably not even that long. We're going to be wrapping this project up, and looking forward to showing you what a shell only is. If you guys are looking for floor plans, head on over to our site called bestbarndoplans.com. Also, we've got free quotes you can get if you're in our build radius. You can go to barndoquote.com. Of course, for more resources as well, check out our link tree at linktree.com/Texas Best Construction. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that now. We are just staying on top of it, trying to bring you guys as much content as possible. We wouldn't be doing it without you. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching Texas Best. That's it. That's a wrap. You know what they say? Till the cows come home. I got you. I'm gonna help you, amigo. You got it? Okay. Always here to lend a hand. Ready, set, go. You ready?
Yep.
You rolling? Audio? Check, check. You gotta cut that on the video. Here we go. Another thing I'll tell you about being up here is it's really hot. No, that's not what I was gonna say. Oh, Brennan's got the good stuff in here. What the crap is this, man? Drinking on the job. Who would even drink something called Liquid Death? Mango chainsaw. Only to realize it's sparkling water? That's just, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing too much. You good old purified drinking water.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You didn't hurt my feelings. I'm just telling you. I just like the taste better than Topo Chico. But it's basically the same.
So far, I like this better.
Yeah. That has electrolytes.
You can't compare that to Topo Chico. Like,
It's basically the same thing. It's sparkling water. But it's flavored.
but it don't have lime.
They have a lime flavor. I just like the mango better.
That's it.
Oh yeah, Texas Best.